Since Joss Whedon's new show, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. recently started up, I figured it was about time that I dedicated an entire video to how much I love Joss Whedon's shows. You may have picked up on this based on various hints that I've sprinkled all over this channel over the past few years, such as Engines Make Me Hot, which is the song that I wrote about Kaylee from Firefly, or maybe you noticed the clip of me that is on the Dr. Horrible DVD's special features. I was introduced to Joss's work in kind of the coolest way ever. I took this creative writing class in high school that mostly involved writing outside of the class. So we'd go in, our teacher would give us the prompt for our homework, and then we would watch an episode of Firefly for the rest of the class. Turns out she was a letter-writing brown coat with a mission to get as many of her students into the show as possible. Some kids used the class period to get a head start on their homework, but not me because I completely fell in love with the show and I ended up just doing the writing at home later. Probably my favorite thing about Joss's writing is his characters. He really has a way of making you fall in love with them, and they really add a lot to the stories because I get so invested in their lives. And he's formed a really talented group of actors that he uses quite often in his projects. So it's nice to see them popping up in other universes as well. I really loved both Buffy and Angel. And after being heartbroken that Firefly ended so quickly, it was really nice to get emotionally invested in two Joss shows that I already knew would last me a lot longer. Granted, I marathoned both shows on DVD over the course of only a few months, but still. Someday I hope that my costume making and makeup skills will be good enough that I can cosplay Illyria, cause how freaking cool would that be? But honestly, after a few rewatches of each of Joss's shows, I think Dollhouse is probably my favorite. I feel like this might be weird, but it's seriously so intense and brilliant. From what I can tell, the common complaint that I hear about Dollhouse is that it moved too slowly for the mainstream public to follow. But for me, the fact that he drops you right into the middle of this huge planet-altering conspiracy and slowly gives you tiny pieces of the puzzle over the course of the first season is what makes it so fulfilling to watch. You kind of have to work at it a little bit, and it's worth it. Also, the acting is kind of amazing. Half the cast plays a new character every episode, and especially the smaller roles are seriously impressive. Dollhouse is similar to Angel in the way that it messes with your ability to decide which side is good or evil. And just when you think you've decided, he turns around and gives you a really good reason to consider the other side. He likes to play with the gray area in between, because Joss Whedon is a genius. Until we get to know the characters a little better, I'm reserving judgment on S.H.I.E.L.D., but I'm definitely enjoying it so far, and I'm excited to see more of it. I'm excited to finally be watching one of his shows as it airs, and I'm looking forward to seeing where he takes us next. In the comments, tell me who your favorite Whedonverse characters are. And in case you missed the end of my last video, I am giving away a Jayne hat similar to this one. There is a link to the Sublime giveaway in the video description. I hope to see you guys soon.